Okay, welcome back to the channel of Pro Enzo Vids, and this afternoon is my official thoughts on the appointment of Laurie Daley as the Blues coach from 2025 till 2026, I think it is. So yeah, obviously the Blues were looking for a new coach as the manager took up the opportunity to be the Broncos coach. Obviously the Blues promised that they would find a new coach before the new year starts, and they have done that now. Yeah, it's an interesting choice, but they go back to the past and reappoint Laurie Daley. So, look, I think Laurie Daley is a good rugby league mind and definitely knows his stuff when it comes to footy. And, I'm sure if he, once he's back in the role again, I'm sure he'll definitely make some good calls, I hope anyway, with selecting the teams and whatever. But I don't know. There's a part of me that feels as though we should have gone in a new direction, go with a new coach, and sort of just, grow and go forward, because I feel like in Origin, you always have to just, evolve and get better. And I feel like going back in the past is a bit of a risk, but I'm not hating, but definitely a bit of a risk. But we'll see how we go. As always, though, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, look, obviously now it's early December, so December 2nd. I'm not sure if I'll get to 5K by the new year, or before the new year, I should say. But yeah, do subscribe if you haven't already. I'm about 70 subs away from my goal of 5K, so fingers crossed I get there by the new year. But more importantly, enjoy the content, but enjoy this video. And yeah, here's my real thoughts on the Laurie Daley appointment. Let me get this straight. So from 2013 till 2017, Daley was the Blues coach for that time period. So obviously is quite experienced in the arena. Didn't always get success, but only winning one series in 2014, which was pure lucky, I reckon. But it was obviously one of the greatest sort of Origin wins for the Blues side, especially because that was incredible how they won that game in Game 3. And Daley does deserve a lot of credit for that sort of series. But other than that, it hasn't been that great. 2013, obviously that was the final year of that Maroons 8-year dynasty or whatever it was. But then 2015, they dominated us. 2016, they dominated us. 17, yeah, dominated us. And at that point, yeah, I think Daley had to go because, not getting the results. And as a result, he had to go. So that's how it sort of worked out in the end. But look, it's an interesting one just because I don't know if he, if he can implement, I guess, any improvement. Because with Madge, obviously never has coached the an Origin team before, but like the Blues. But obviously he really brought in a lot of good mentality to the Blues players and brought in a real tough attitude, I felt like, to that team. Obviously Daley, hasn't had a whole lot of success as a coach, especially. So it's why I'm a bit skeptical about it all, if I'm being completely honest. But I guess, like I said before, at least he's got a bit of a mindset on how Origin works, and he's worked with some really elite players that play for New South Wales. So he'll have a good idea on how to handle things in that aspect. But in terms of coaching and getting results, that's still a big question mark for me. I just don't know if Daley will deliver. But obviously as a Blues fan, I've got to back him, and I will. But, I can't help to think that because of the past and whatever, what improvement do I see from the past onto now, especially with him being the coach yet again. So, but time will tell. Definitely people can improve, and, coaches can get better with getting more ability and mindsets into them. And, it always happens, but just, I don't know. Like I said, I think with Origin, you got to keep evolving and expanding and getting new people into that role as time goes on. That's just what I'll do anyway. But yeah, it's an interesting one. I think signing him for just 2025 and 26 is probably a good idea. Just because I think 2 years should be enough to prove what he's worth to the Blues team. Obviously imagine his first year being the Blues coach ever got us a series win. So, that's something that Laurie Daley has to build on, So I'm hoping he can continue that winning way for the New South Wales Blues side. But obviously as a career, as a player, Laurie Daley was an absolute legend, played for Australia, won premierships at Canberra, played for Blues as well. So he was a champion player, and yeah, obviously will always be a legend in the game. But yeah, look, obviously his track record for New South Wales says otherwise, but he's back in the arena now, so I guess we've got no choice to support him, and I will support him, but it's not what I would have gone with. If I was to pick the Blues coach, I personally would have gone with Danny Buderus, just because Buderus has had that experience within the system for a while. Like, he was there when Freddie was there, and I believe he was there with Madge as well. Might be wrong in saying that, but someone like Danny Buderus, I think, is worthy of a go. Like, I think he should have been the next coach in line to have a crack. I wouldn't have even hated it if they went for Michael Ennis or Brett Camorley. I mean, I don't know if they're any better than Laurie Daley, obviously, but just something a bit different, for a change. Like, Michael Ennis would instantly get the respect of the players, because he has that sort of presence about him where I think players will actually play for Ennis. And then you got I don't know, Brett Camorley, I think wouldn't have been a bad option either, but I don't think he is too focused on coaching men. I think he's more of an NRLW type or women's rugby league sort of coach. Him and Jamie Soward seem to be a bit more keen on doing that sort of stuff. So, but yeah, I just don't know. Like, obviously, it's only fair to wait and see, but yeah, I just hope Laurie Daley comes back and, does improve a bit. But yeah, as I said, we'll wait and see, We'll wait and see. But as always, hope you enjoyed the video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, just hope you all enjoyed the video for this afternoon. But as always, have a good rest of your afternoon. And do let me know in the comments down below who you would have picked as your Blues coach, because I would have went in a different direction, but I'm keen to see what you think. But have a good afternoon, guys, and thank you for watching.